Ian, as always, thank you for joining us so promptly after the match finishes. What's your emotions, I guess, in terms of what you've seen from your team today?
Delighted with the work ethic first and foremost. I thought the boys, from the first minute to the last, including injury time, and another very hot day were exceptional, and that gave us a platform to go and play within the game. We got off to a great start. Again, things in training that we've worked on the last few days, because we felt if we would change the formation today but the same personnel, we'd just a little tweak here or there. Probably felt like we fought Hamilton, we'd see our team and think we're playing the same 4-3-3, but we decided to go 4-1-3-2. I felt our players dealt with the injury to Scott Brown as well, which obviously knocked us a little bit, having to change things about. But when you've got good players within your squad or within your team, you can change it quickly.
Off to a flyer, and that's what you're going to want every kind of Saturday. Not only the early goal, but the kind of mindset of the team from that point onward was really, really impressive.
It was, yeah. I mean, even the second goal, people watch it back, if they see where Hammer actually wins us the ball in our half, and then he's up the other end about 7 seconds later scoring the goal, and it was nothing more than he's deserved. And I've kept on at Hammer. He gets a wee bit frustrated with himself when he doesn't score goals, but it's about work rate, it's about bashing centre halves, about you will get your goals eventually, and I've tried to drum that into all our strikers. Some days it don't fall for you, some weeks it doesn't fall for you. It can take you months to get your goal scoring back, but your work rate should never drop, because when you keep that high and you keep that intensity, you will get your reward.
2 goals today, but a handful of other creative opportunities that demanded some action for the Hamilton goalkeeper.
Yeah, I mean, to be truthfully honest, and no disrespect to Hamilton, but I felt the game should have been out of sight at half time, but you're always worried on the flip side. We identified areas that Hamilton did do well in the first half that could cause us problems in the second half, especially their players coming inside the park and the midfield runners going beyond their striker, but we'd been working towards it all week. It was nothing we didn't expect, so full credit to the players for handling that, because as I keep saying, myself and the staff could only give them pointers and try and help them with it. These are the boys that have to go out on the pitch and act out the actions.
A clean sheet at the other end is always pleasing. We know managers, that's one of the most important things in a Saturday post match, is that's so highly prized. Your defensive formation was strong, but the execution of your plan seemed to be pitch perfect.
It was today, yeah, but again, we know how quickly it can turn. We know the game can turn in the blink of an eye like it did last week, so we don't ever rest on our laurels. We have to keep going. That's why when we scored our second goal, I was trying to hammer into the players, get the ball back as quick as we can. After that, we can go and see the game out, make substitutions, and not the prettiest last 10 minutes from our point of view, but we wanted to get the 3 points, get out of here and get ourselves back to Kirkcaldy.
Speak about the work ethic, and I think every one of the Rovers fans that's enjoyed the sun and the football today will be going home in the car talking about that, because at one point we see Ross Millen busting a gut to get into the Hamilton box, and then late on in the game the clean sheet is so prized that it's Kyle Connell clearing one from within the 6-yard box. Are you happy with that today?
Yeah, honestly, really happy. The boys have, as I say, responded to the criticism that, I told them in there, I'm our biggest critic first and foremost, but I'm also the first to criticise us when I don't feel we have done what we should have done and what we could have done. And I questioned their character after Cove Rangers, and I told them in there that they've responded in the best possible fashion and showing myself exactly what they're all about. They've not just got character and work rate, they've got very good quality when we can get the ball down as well. But we know the league's very, very difficult. We know there's another tough match around the corner, but it's a great 3 points for us today.
And it'll be a game that we go into, it'll actually now be tagged as a top of the league clash as we head to Firhill next week. It spins so quickly, every point will be a prisoner in this league, won't it?
Absolutely. It can turn so quickly for you or against you. You have to remain calm and composed throughout. Yes, you can lose the emotions or the emotions change within the 90 minutes, but the bigger picture has to be the same, and it's something again that wins like today and work ethic like today in the week that we've had together builds team spirit. Wins make people happy, that's the bottom line. It makes myself happy, it makes the players happy, and it makes the supporters happy. So if we can go out next week and make it 3 in a row, which we're capable of, then great, but we also know it's a very, very tough match against a team that will be saying exactly the same.
As always, thanks very much, Ian. It was a pleasure watching your team today.
Thank you.